In this video, I'm going to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia to visit an all-you-can-eat restaurant that offers unlimited servings of luxurious foods like lobster, caviar, uni, A5 Wagyu beef, and more. When I first heard about it, it just sounded too good to be true, and I wondered if there was a catch. But there wasn't. It turned out to be one of the best dining experiences that I've had in my YouTube career, and possibly my favorite all-you-can-eat restaurant ever. The only catch? It cost $225. So what's the experience like, and what makes it so special? Watch this video and find out. Okay, I found the restaurant. The restaurant has a really nice architecture. It really has the high-end vibe to it. The restaurant's name is Kobu. They have this little pond. They got live fish in it too. I don't think they serve them as food, but it's kind of cool to see. I'm a little nervous because the place looks so nice, but allow me to go in. Oh, hello. 안녕하세요. That's where I'm sitting?
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. So it seems that they have table seats as well, but I feel like sitting by this bar will probably give me the best experience. I love the table setup too. They have chopsticks, forks, and 3 different spoons. This one's golden and it looks like a shovel too. I don't know if you guys can see, but behind the kitchen knives, they got all those Japanese katana. Maybe it's just a friendly warning that you must behave as a customer. So the way that I was explained, it's like a fine dining course meal that you can repeat. So here's how things work here. They have a lobster course which is 688 ringgit and an uni course that's 788. And to have both lobster and uni, it's 988, which is about 225 US dollars, and that's a lot of money in Malaysia or anywhere in the world. So I can't wait to find out if it's gonna be worth it. So let's get that.
Try everything. Enjoy your meal.
I will. I just don't see how I'm not going to enjoy the meal. I think they're putting together my course. That looks pretty crazy. So interestingly, they bring out a whole box of uni just for you to have, which is something that I've never experienced in my entire life. They usually charge a fortune for a few pieces of these. As if that wasn't enough, there were more impressive things that I could have as much as I want. They even put on a really cool performance of fire and smoke, so you can film this and post on Instagram for the people who don't really care about you to see and feel amazing about it. So what we have here is truffle, not just the flavor of it, but the actual mushroom in front of you. And they give you 2 different kinds of caviar. I didn't know the difference at the time, but the one on the right is supposedly hybrid. And they even had some amazing looking ikura, salmon roll. So I think it's fair to say that what I'm seeing here is unprecedented in an all-you-can-eat restaurant. So everything that you get here is all you can eat, but first they serve it in order as a course meal, and you can order any of the food that you like in the course as many times as you want. And since this is a course meal, here's their appetizer. It was tomato with some kind of jelly, and it definitely had that fine dining quality. Oh, that jelly was kind of like yuzu lemon flavored. Although I couldn't wait to just move on and get the real food that they're teasing me with. I like how the appetizer was kind of small so that like you don't get too full from it. You know how in a lot of places they would give you something that's like cheap to fill you up first? I see that they're not playing games here. I think this is one of the appetizers. Big fat Hokkaido oysters. These are actually huge. Can you guys see my hand? These aren't like skinny budget oysters. Alright, you guys know I like things big. Let's try this WWE oysters. You see guys, I'm the kind of guy that's like easily satisfied, but I'm also the kind of guy who knows what's good and what's not. Is this good quality? Oh, it looks like it. Let me try this. Wow. Wow, couldn't have asked for a better oyster. That was perfect. It was so fresh and plump. The oyster is like so healthy. It has a little bit of pop when you chew this. And trust Uncle Jimmy on this, when something smells fishy, you do not want to put that in your mouth, no matter how hard they try to convince you. And this one didn't smell fishy at all, and I love putting those in my mouth. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've had better oyster before. This time Chef wanted to make me some dried seaweed wrap, and this looks expensive, I must say. Oh my god, that looks crazy good. This looks insanely good. Just the color of everything. In a lot of places, I see like decolorization of a lot of seafood. Like you can still eat it, but the color is not really there anymore. But wow, everything here looks really vibrant and fresh. Kind of like my personality and content. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry you guys aren't here with me. Wow. Everything together goes so nicely. That was amazing. And I can eat it again if I want to. As part of the course and all you can eat, I also got this amazing looking sashimi. And I can easily tell that this is amazing in quality. I would like to have some wasabi in my soy sauce. That looks like it's tuna belly. Oh, it smells so good too. I mean, it wasn't hard to tell that it was gonna taste good, but wow, I was blown away. Absolutely top tier. This is nothing below a 10. I'm actually blown away. This is really, really good. By now, I've been to a lot of expensive buffet restaurants, and this is easily, by far, the best quality that I've experienced. Nice little scallop. Wow. Best scallop that I've ever tried. They're really setting the bar here. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm very cautious about saying overly positive things about a restaurant because it's very subjective. And I know that a lot of YouTubers like to exaggerate things and say everything's like delicious, tasty, everything's amazing. But this is actually insanely good. Look how pretty this shrimp is. He could compete for Miss Korea. It's just a joke, guys. Being 100% natural like this shrimp, it's gonna be pretty hard to win. The shrimp will just come back more insecure. So far, everything that I had was definitely fine dining quality. I think chef is preparing something here on the grill.
You want to try the grilled sea urchin?
Grilled sea urchin? I want to try. I don't think I've ever tried. Wow, that's so much sea urchin. Even more, sir? Wow, at this rate, I'm going to empty out the whole box. Now, this is an unbiased opinion. I think this is about to become one of the best dinners that I've had in my lifetime. Now I can't wait to have that grilled uni. So chef made me another dried seaweed wrap with this, and this time he made it extra fancy with some gold. What? Whoa. Grilled uni, caviar, with gold. I think I prefer the coldness of the uni, but this was equally as good. It's amazing. That was so like warm and creamy, and the uni was still very sweet. So they said it's crab custard with sea urchin inside. I like how they're not going easy on the uni. I bet chef is very popular amongst women. Look at all these touch of flowers. So it's like a steamed egg plus crab meat and uni. Wow, this is also very, very nicely crafted. He showed me the first lobster that I'm gonna be eating today. Seeing how he's still alive, I guess it's about as fresh as it gets. Did he have a name? I felt a little bad because he already surrendered and he was disarmed with his eyes glimmering like an anime character. But I also couldn't wait to have him with some garlic sauce. I mean, he should really be happy because it's a lot of people's dream to enter my body. There are 4 different ways of cooking this lobster here, and since it's all you can eat too, I'll be trying every one of them. Oh, that definitely didn't hurt him. So they use the head for the soup later, and there's the tail. I think it's my first time seeing lobster getting prepared in front of my eyes. I thought they all come in plastic bags. So he's gonna serve me some lobster sashimi. I didn't know there was a thing. And by now I fully trust him and I think I'm going to enjoy it. By now you guys must be tired of hearing this, but I'm allergic to seafood including lobsters, so I better make this count. Oh, the meat feels very firm. So it's my first time eating lobster sashimi. It has the texture of something in between a fish and shrimp. Wow, very impressed. I feel like a lot of people, when they talk about food, they always go, yeah, I went to this buffet, it's like fine dining level. And come on, that's really never the case. Here, I would say their ingredients and the quality of the food is definitely fine dining level. Like, I don't see how it can get much better when it comes to the food itself. I guess a lot of the fine dining restaurants, they have more artsy touch and they make all these foods that require a little more preparation. And next, we're getting some Wagyu dumplings and lamb shank. That looks amazing. By the way, this box of uni that you have in front of you, you don't have to wait for the chef to do something with it. You can freely have as much as you want. That's what this was for. All you can eat uni? I feel so spoiled. That almost doesn't sound real. You can also have as much caviar as you want, although you have to have some decency and not just run through them like you're eating rice. I feel so greedy and selfish, but happy too. Guys, I made it. I made these. It was honestly unbelievable how good it was. This is like the most amount of freedom that I felt in a long time. Oh my god. Even at this price range, how is this possible? To get this quality as much as you want? Wow. This is so insanely good. And there's the lamb. Comes with a little flour too. I'm gonna go caveman mode. Definitely one of the best lamb that I've had. Again, I'm cautious about saying things that are like too positive, but I think it might be the best lamb that I've had. I'm gonna have it with some wasabi this time. Can you guys see how effortlessly I can just rip it off? So that's a Wagyu dumpling. When they say it's meat dumpling, it's actually filled up with meat. It looks insanely crispy on the surface. That looks crazy good. But it looks like they also marinated it, so it kind of tastes like bulgogi too. Crispy as fuck, boy. Just to make it a little more extra, I'm gonna have some uni with this. Wow. I feel like a crazy rich Asian boy. This is so awesome. I wanted to try all of the lobster options that they have here, so I got exactly that. They brought an entire family out. For somebody with shellfish allergies, these might be lethal amount of lobsters. Wow, these are really good too. Let's try this cheese-baked lobster first. Yeah, the meat is just there to be consumed. It just rips right off. Oh hell yes. Oh, I just pulled everything out of him in one go. That was good. They just baked it, and needless to say, it was delicious. Wow. Oh, where are the lobsters from?
From Canada.
I lived in Canada too. Well, I'm sorry, Canadian lobster. And that's the garlic butter one. I'm not very well versed when it comes to lobsters, but I see how there's different levels to it now. These guys were amazing. And this is their Malaysian satay. What can I say? It smells very traditional. Lots of herbs and like spices. I think this might be my favorite one. Yeah, it's like this very nice herbal flavored paste on it. And this is definitely my favorite one. Yeah, this is a great lobster. Number one favorite lobster here. Thank you, thank you. I'm still just running through the course, haven't really repeated anything, but honestly there's way too much food that I feel like most normal people wouldn't really need to repeat any of these. Just going through a round of food would be enough food. Yup, it's far from over yet. I haven't even had their A5 Wagyu beef yet. Extremely well marbled. I can just tell that these are top-notch Wagyu. Alright, I'm ready, sir.
Okay.
The chef cooks the meat in front of you, and you can decide how it's cooked. I believe I got medium. Oh, he's gonna marinate that one. And here's the beef. So apparently this green paste is kizami wasabi, and that's sea salt, and that is kombucha. Oh, I'm so excited. This is also insanely good Wagyu. I mean, you guys saw me trying different Wagyu in my videos, and truth be told, this is probably better than a lot of the Wagyu restaurants that I've been to in Japan, ironically. This is their beef tongue. Super nice and chewy, but like tender at the same time. Yeah, this is just really good Wagyu. Unbelievable that this is all you can eat. Oh, I'll have that too. That looks great. Oh, that's beef with uni? Thank you. Just wow, guys. I want to start with the ones with uni. This is like so unbelievably good. The uni and the Wagyu, they're both really rich, so it feels very buttery in your mouth. I think the chef could tell that I was getting stuffed by now. So he gave me this yuzu sorbet. Now I finally get to use this golden shovel. Oh, even that looks really good. I can see pieces of yuzu in it. Wow, that's actually really good. Oh wait, I completely forgot about something. Something that could have made my dinner a lot better. Can I get a Coke Zero? A lot of expensive buffets charge you extra for drinks, but here your drinks are included. In fact, you also get all-you-can-drink sake and Sapporo beer. I'm not quite done eating food yet. I got this bluefin sando. Can you guys see how the bread is like paper thin? And I also got this foie gras sando. Yeah, this one also looks very insane. Can I eat the flour too? Oh wow, that actually tastes good. That tasted very minty. And the bread by itself? It's like one of those fancy bakery breads. Yeah, this is heartbreakingly good. That foie gras felt like it's some kind of a creamy meat. That was pretty unbelievable. So it looks like we're about to be done here. There's going to be some kind of a soup and a dessert, which I can't wait to try, really. I had like 4 lobsters and half a box of uni, 2 cans of caviar, all kinds of meat. So I'm actually already really full. Just to try each one of what they have, it's a lot of food. So chef here is showing me the samurai sword. What's that for? Bad customers? I want to have one of these at home. That'd be so dope. I thought it might be a prop, but it is a real blade. And the chef trained the tuna with it just as an entertainment. After using it, he actually sanitized the entire blade. Sometimes you'd go to expensive restaurants and they don't have a great sense of hygiene, but I'm glad that they know what they're doing here. Oh, the lobster soup is here, guys. Oh, so it's like miso soup with a lobster. They asked me if I want to have anything again, but I was simply too full to repeat any of it. So I got my dessert. It's chocolate. Kind of feels cold. There was like a bar of really nice chocolate ice cream. Matcha cake. All the things that they have here. I love how they have quality. I had this sorbet earlier too. I really liked it. Anyway, now that the dinner's over, I think I can give you my thoughts on it. So typically, I'd have a very hard time justifying a dinner that is over $200. And if you ask me if it was worth it, it's actually worth it. I want to eventually come back, maybe with a friend or a girlfriend or a wife, because I felt like that was a really great experience. Chef, the food today was amazing. Thank you so much. Take care. Wow, what a dinner.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. That was hands down the best all-you-can-eat experience that I've had in my life. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be back with more awesome videos, okay? Goodbye, guys. If you guys want to watch more videos like this, please support me for absolutely free by listening to my songs on Spotify or simply by watching other videos.